Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here, and welcome to another ranking video. Along with me today, as always, my good friend Declan and my brother Anthony. You know how we do it here in the Southern Woods. We don't do one taste palette distinguishing the rankings because that's too biased. We don't do two like Good Mythical Morning. We do three. Three different taste palettes distinguishing what is best. So today for you we have store-bought sweet tea products. We have 5 of them today. And we were going to get Arizona sweet tea, but we accidentally got the Arnold Palmer instead. So I don't know how we're going to fit that in there, but we'll figure that out at the end. But we're going to focus on 5 different brands today. We're going to avoid store brands like Publix and Kroger because they're not really super available everywhere. Not saying these will be, but that's what we're going with. First up, Declan's going to grab the first contender.
Marketside sweet iced tea.
Now, I know I just said that we weren't going to do store brands. Marketside is technically Walmart, but there's more Walmarts than basically any other big store out there, I'm assuming. So that's why Marketside sweet tea makes the cut. Now, is there anything special y'all have to say before we drink this one? I drink some Marketside brand or drinks, like their raspberry lemonade, but I haven't really played with their sweet tea too much.
Pure cane sugar. Those are the only 3 words I need. We'll give it a sniff first. Smells like sweet tea.
Smells like sweet tea. At first I was going to say, this is pretty sweet, but there's an aftertaste to it to me that tastes kind of, I don't know, odd.
Like tea?
No, not like tea.
Tea's not sweet.
Yes, you're right. What do you think, Anthony?
Kind of tastes homemade.
I see. It's also brewed black tea. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
First time having tea.
I would drink it again.
I would definitely drink it again.
I think it's definitely fine. Like if you're going to like a family function or something like that, you know, like a bunch of hillbillies there wants like some sweet tea, then
yeah, I think it'll definitely pass.
serve it up.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
I'll give it a. I'll give it a 6.
6? Alright.
Definitely a 6.5.
So, 6.5, 7.5, so just under a 7. Just under a 7. This will be first, this will be last, but right now, there's no other placement, so Marketside sweet tea, you're in first for now. So, our second contender. This is going to be a big one. Milo's famous sweet tea. Now, for a lot of people, this is their go-to sweet tea. A lot of people claim with their life, this is the best. To me, my experience, it's not all that. But maybe I'll be proved wrong today.
I've never had Milos. Everybody says it's really good. But I've also heard like the people who don't like it don't like that shit.
Anything you have to put to it?
Nope.
Alright. Also, it's a women-owned company. So women, this is on you.
Wow. Quite cloudy.
It's a lot.
I gave Anthony a fuck ton. It is pretty murky. It's a murky tea.
It smells better than the last one. It smells like better sweet tea.
I smell the plastic.
It smells plastic.
Let's go. Let's get it in.
I do not like this.
Now, I don't love it, but I like it. There's only 3 ingredients. Sugar, fresh brewed tea, and water. This is also cane sugar. It's not as sweet as the Marketside, in my opinion. And it has almost a sour taste in there.
Yeah, there's not... I don't know, it's just...
There's something acidic in there.
Got them different tea leaves.
What do you think, Anthony?
Tastes like you left it in your hot car overnight and then you refrigerated it.
You know, that's kind of facts. It kind of tastes like that. I like it, but I don't think I like it as much as the Marketplace. I give this a 7.5. I'm going to give Milo's a 6.5.
I'm going to give Milo's a 4.5.
Alright, so 4.5.
Here's a solid 5.
Alright, so we'll just go in the middle and say it's a 5.
Yeah.
So, right now, Milos, sorry for any big Milos fans, because I know this is supposed to be a heavy hitter. You are currently in second place. Kind of a distant second place, too. Alright, next up, we'll do Brisk. Now, Brisk sweet tea. Brisk in general. I don't have much history with Brisk, although I know they're always in Dollar Generals, it seems like. Like, if I'm ever on a road trip, I stop by Dollar General, I always see Brisk.
Whenever I go to a gas station, if I'm on a long road trip or something like that, my go-to is Brisk.
Your go-to is Brisk.
You can stop by, grab like a huge-ass thing for like half the price of a soda or something like that. You get like more than double.
It is a big bottle.
So it lasts for hours when on a ride.
Out of all these sweet teas, it is definitely going to be the most processed. There's a fuck ton of ingredients.
Oh, yeah. Brisk is just big flavors.
It's the most artificial, although it's the first one that I noticed with, like, some sort of tea shit on the bottom.
It's probably bad.
So it's not super... No, I've seen this in other Brisks.
Okay.
So I know it's not, like, a bad bottle.
Okay.
I just don't think they have super filtration. I don't know. But
artificially flavored water tastes like sweet tea.
And Brisk is always like lightly carbonated too. It's pretty murky as well. It's like in between Milo's and Marketside.
Smell the factory.
It does smell. There's a more pungent smell to it. Not pungent like in a bad way. It
smells more fake though.
It does smell fake in a way. But I guess we're gonna try it out. Brisk sweet tea.
Wow.
This is almost like an Arnold Palmer, to be honest.
Yeah.
It does not say anywhere that it is an Arnold Palmer, though. This is straight up sweet tea, but it tastes very lemony. There's a very citrusy flavor in it.
It's like Lipton.
It's like Lipton tea. Yes, that's what I compare it to. Like a lightly carbonated Lipton.
I like it, though.
I have no problem with it. I like it better than Milo's. But I don't like it better than Marketside. And I gave them very similar ratings, so I'm going to have to give this one a 7 as well, but I know I like it better than the 7 I gave Milo's. No, I gave Milo's a 6.5, so I'm going to give Brisk a 7. What about you, Declan?
I'm going to do a 7 as well.
Alright, what about you, Nathan?
6.
6?
I hate Lipton, so...
Alright, so that's similar to Marketside, so do we like it better than Marketside or no?
I do.
You do you?
But,
I don't.
But honestly, though, if you're going for sweet tea, then you're going to choose Marketside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, Brisk is in the middle.
But I feel like since we did that one, we might as well do the Arnold Palmer in the actual lineup now.
We will. Since that tastes so much like an Arnold Palmer, and some people, they don't like straight up sweet tea. They like a little bit of lemonade in their sweet tea. And since we forgot to do Arizona sweet tea and grab the Arnold Palmer instead, that's what we're rolling with. It's okay though, because from experience, I don't think Arizona would have made the top 2. That's just my... They make good green tea, but... We're going to do it with the Arizona Arnold Palmer since it's probably very similar to Brisk. This is the only one in a can, by the way. So you have to drink it all, basically.
It's also cheap.
It is very cheap. Probably the cheapest one we have going.
Whole ass $1.
The cheapest. You get a big bang for your buck. It's a big can.
Mm-hmm. I can smell the lemon.
Yes, it's very lemony. It's probably in between the Brisk and Marketside for the murkiness. But there's lemonade in it, too.
It's not...
So.
I mean, Marketside was the most clear.
It is definitely the most clear.
By a long shot.
This one also has a lot of ingredients. Pretty artificial compared to authentic sweet tea. Let's go. Very nice.
A lot more lemon than tea.
A lot more lemon than tea. Like, if you drink it, I'd say the percentages isn't half and half. I'd say it's like
75.
70-30 or something.
Yeah.
You taste very little tea. But I mean, it's a solid flavor.
It is.
I mean, just because I taste no tea, I don't think I could really compare it to these.
You can't.
I would just put it next to the Brisk. Because the flavor is there, but it's not really a tea, so I wouldn't like count it as the tea. I just put it next to the Brisk
It's
flavor
better
wise.
than Brisk.
Yes.
Oh, it's definitely better than Brisk. I'm just saying that the flavor is more similar.
It's better than Brisk, but again, if you're looking for the pure sweet teas, probably ignore these two and focus on the other ones we're doing. But right now, it's sitting kind of sort of in second place.
2 left.
Yep. 2 left for the store-bought sweet teas. Next up, second to last opponent, we're going to do Pure Leaf Sweet Tea. Now, I know a lot about Pure Leaf. It's one of the 2 brands that my dad buys at his household. I tend to really like it, so we'll see how this goes.
Brewed black tea, sugar, and citric acid.
So very similar to the Marketside ingredients-wise, very few ingredients. I don't really know anyone who says this is their favorite sweet tea.
Oh, we serve them at Jersey Mike's.
They serve them at Jersey Mike's, though. All right. So Pure Leaf Sweet Tea.
This is actually an acquired taste, in my opinion. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. So if you like try it out of nowhere, you're probably not gonna like it too much, but I like it.
We're gonna try it though. I'm trying this, and I don't know if I like it better than the Marketside.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it's a lot more natural.
Yeah. It feels a lot more refreshing than the Marketside did. And for that reason, I probably like it better. I'm going to give the Pure Leaf an 8 for me. It's like that very refreshing, like Grandma gives you a big glass of iced sweet tea on a hot summer day. It's very quenching.
I'm gonna go with the 8.5.
8.5?
I'll go 7.5.
I like Pure Leaf a lot.
7.5. So just a little bit under an 8. I do really like this Pure Leaf. For that reason, it's now in first place. It's true. I know some people don't like it, but I mean, we're 3 whole different taste buds.
Yeah.
And we like it. And we like it a good bit better than Marketside.
So it should be good for y'all.
Exactly. Now, so far we got the bottom half. And we got the top half, and we got one more contender for y'all.
My favorite.
Anthony's favorite, Gold Peak Sweet Tea. This is our one my dad buys a lot. I have a long history of Gold Peak. I really like it. In my personal preference, it's definitely going to be up here.
Yeah, oh for sure. In fact, if it's not number 1, I'm going to be kind of
And
surprised.
there's a reason why. 96% of your daily recommended sugar.
This one has a lot more sugar.
Holy crap.
Now, when it comes to the ingredients, it's basically the same as these two, except this one has citric acid, this one also has citric acid. So, in theory, it should taste very similar to Pure Leaf, except a lot more sugar.
Which is how I like my sweet tea.
Yes.
I like drinking sugar.
If sweet tea ain't sweet,
Yeah.
if it don't give you, like, heart disease after a bottle, you don't want it.
I don't know about heart disease, but...
If it don't give you clogged arteries, I don't know. Yeah, right.
If I don't need a triple bypasser yet, it's probably a problem.
Alright, some Gold Peak Sweet Tea. Is it the king of sweet teas? The king of the South? Definitely sweeter than Pure Leaf, but still has that refreshing aspect.
It's a very same flavor, just sweeter.
Yes, it's basically a sweeter Pure Leaf. And that, for me, means it's definitely above Pure Leaf. Solid. I mean, you can't go wrong with Gold Peak. It's a 9.5 for me.
Yeah, no, I'm giving it a 9.5 as well.
Matt, you anything?
I'll give it a
9.
9.
9. A little bit above a 9. Gold Peak Sweet Tea. So, congratulations, Gold Peak. You are the store-bought sweet tea champion.
Yes, sir.
So, to go over it, Milos, a strong contender, many people's favorites, especially in the South. Last place in our assumption. But if you just count the sweet teas, I guess it's in 4th. Brisk and the Arnold Palmer are 5th and 4th. And then here are your top tier sweet teas. Marketside sweet tea, which you can find at any of your Walmarts. Pure Leaf, and number 1, Gold Peak. I'm happy with that. Y'all?
I agree.
Alright, so those are the top sweet tea, store-bought sweet teas you can find on the market. Southern Woods, out.